I will crush anyone who blocks my path.
The blood that flows through her veins is special, and extremely dangerous. If showing pity would put my allies in danger, I will not hesitate to kill them.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we got through most of our support conversations, we still have a few with Ashe. We can't do anything with Eddie yet, which is still surprising. I know she gets shut down later, but I don't know why she's shut down now.
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health.
It's always a great way to start a conversation. Do you need something?
Indeed, I do.
I'm straight to the point with him.
Doesn't seem intimidated.
I'm trying so hard.
No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you.
Are you saying that she's a Black Widow? Like, everyone she cares about dies.
Don't be flippant.
This guy does not let me have... This is like the killjoy of this game.
There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well.
Ooh, I'm really looking forward to the church route now, so I get to have my comeuppance with Hubert. I know I've already killed him twice, but...
If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
Sir, you don't even have eyebrows. What are you gonna do?
Yes, this is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost.
Oh, I guess that brow ridge is actually an eyebrow. Wow, dude, you need to draw some on or something. That looks wrong. That doesn't look like an eyebrow. I disagree with your face.
Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste.
Sir, like, I get what he's saying, but I don't know why he's saying it.
I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being.
Yeah.
Huh. Such confidence.
Sir, I should warn you that I can turn back time. So whatever little assassination plot you're going to cook up...
I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
I wonder if that means that Hubert is Edelgard's connection to those who slither. Well, that was quite the interaction to start the episode on. Holy high!
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it.
I mean, you could try.
Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
Yeah, that seems more like a thing I would say.
No, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy.
You're always drowsy.
I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
You're a strange one, Mr. Teach. Yeah, maybe.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else.
God.
Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
Nope, not a villain.
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours?
I mean, sure, I let freaking, I forgot his name, but the one dude.
It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research
Hanneman, there we go.
as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Alright, and there's one more. I think the one more is, yeah, hers, Constance's. Ooh, I like the background music.
It's only you. Is there some reason you're here?
What do you mean, only me?
Your gaze was rather piercing for someone who was just looking.
Aren't we in the library? Like, I'm not even in the abyss.
Oh, I see now. You found yourself captivated by my charms.
You know how many people throw themselves at me?
This sort of thing happens all the time to those of us blessed with such transcendent beauty.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
If you say so. You seem a trifle stuck on the point, if you ask me. Now then, you may call yourself if you wish, and I shall attend your classes. But none of this charade will make the idea of a mercenary teaching me any less absurd. What was that look? Are you trying to convey that I'm a mere commoner like yourself?
You are so self-important, it's exhausting.
Well, you are correct. Think of me as a temporarily embarrassed noble. Even a gilded wyvern must take refuge in its cave occasionally, but in time, it will soar free once more. I shall fly, bold and beautiful into the skies again. My nobility and all of House Nouvelle shall be restored.
Okay, good talk. Good luck.
Luck isn't a thing that you can bestow or that I need. I will do this. When I restore the glory of my house,
Why did I save her for the end?
menial way.
Man, if I had to do this again, I would definitely have Hubert be the last one I talked to. Yeah, no thanks.
You would decline the honor of attending to me without a second thought?
We just discussed the fact that I'm a god.
Say whatever you like, if it makes you feel better. It shall not sway me one way or the other. You look as though you want to say something. Allow me to save you the effort. If you intend to tutor me, I will require you to first prove that time will not be wasted. Show me not just your talent for teaching, but your wisdom, your skill, your mettle, your sense of authority.
You are very demanding.
Of course! I've been struck by my own genius. You may assist me in my research. That ought to provide a chance for you to grasp the extent of how magnificent I am. It will also afford me the time I need to scrutinize your character.
This sounds amazing, and I'm so happy it's happening.
It's a plan so perfect that you can't turn it down, huh?
Oi. Okay, with that done, we're done with sports for the time being. Oh my god. Get me out of there. So, to get to the abyss, for anyone that says I said I had to look it up, literally right there. Go ahead and take a quick peek around. It is annoying, and I get that it would be like way too much to try and load into that map, but yeah, to have this long load screen to get, but when you get down to Abyss, I'm like, ugh. Really, really, really kills the pacing of this section.
Hey,
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guide. Oh, have you explored Abyss yet? Some shiny treasures here. Much better than up top. Fact, treasure likes to be underground.
God damn it.
You're one of those treasure snobs who thinks their treasure is better than everyone else's, are ya? Those types really get my goat.
Wow, there are like treasure purists?
Maybe. Can't say I'm surprised about Lord Lenato launching a rebellion. The writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner.
Okay, so I'll still have to come down here because they'll have things to say. I kind of wish before when I went down here they were just like, "Hey, you want to be recruited?"
Lord Lenato answers to Count Rowe of Fargus, the man who adopted me. That's how I got into the academy. I'm not in contact with the Count anymore, but that's how I know so much. Gaspar territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake
I
out.
wonder if I can take Yuri next time. I will if I have room. Like, it is the Edelgard group.
Need something? This one?
I've already finished all of the,
See you again soon.
all of the ones at the church, so there really is no reason not to unlock everything he has to offer.
Gaspar territory. Can you take care of something for me?
That literally the guy I just talked to? It is not. Okay.
The thing is,
Oh, hey, there's people in here.
What do you require? Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery. Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
Interesting.
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
So,
Very well.
that really just kind of feels like if you spend a lot of time with her, you get better. Like, it's like we just started. And it's like, you're not doing very well.
might suggest I was actually born a noble. No one in my generation bore a crest, however.
Oh, that's sad.
The next generation proved to be flush with crests. My father and I were cast aside.
Crests really, really, really mess Podlin up. Like, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that, but it's true. Sorry, kitties. I would love to give you fish, but I need fish to give to my people that actually, like, grant me benefits for doing it. I apologize.
Maybe. I owe you.
There's more stuff going on.
Professor! Do you have some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem. You would argue the point? Do you claim to have a view inside my mind?
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't.
I thought not. I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning. I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now. I have a small request.
What's an owl feather? Those tend to be lying just about everywhere, actually. Muted appearance. Nothing in any of these rooms. Interesting. Those really just seem to be like self-water. Hello, Abby.
Someone's raising an army in the kingdom, I heard. Normally I wouldn't care about that kind of thing, but this army's picking a fight with the church. So as far as I'm concerned, more power to them.
Oh, I kind of feel bad that they're my like mainstays for the church route.
Hate's a strong word. I'm just saying, they might have a good reason to rebel. Rhea and her lackeys like to pretend they're always in the right, but they're not. No one is.
Truth. I do really like Happy as well. It has not gone unnoticed that on the church route, whenever I decide who I'm just going with, like Bernadetta and Petra were the two I was thinking of, but Happy is in the running for sure.
Haven't seen any suspicious types on the surface lately, have you? Beefy, mean-looking folks.
I mean, I'm looking at one.
Damn. Guess those lowlifes finally tried.
No, I was talking about you.
Bounty hunters are the worst, yeah? They can't just.
Now that's the thing I can use to like trade stuff. I don't. It's like I don't need anything that's offering. Okay, so there's no marked things. We'll go ahead and head back into town. Do another long load screen. Alright, we need to talk to basically everyone, so we'll start with training grounds.
Come to think of it.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
Well, you know.
Huh. Maybe the gossip's wrong. Hardworking people usually don't like to make a big fuss
I was
about it.
being boy. Damn it.
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past.
You are correct, she is hiding
You should
something.
spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
I mean, as of right now, I'm sure you're correct.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Even within the Knights of Saros, Catherine is the strongest. By a large margin from what I've gathered. Why not seek her out as a sparring partner, Professor? I have a favor to ask.
Alright. I've already been to the Abyss. What are you talking about?
Here to train? Here to train?
So it won't let me spar with her. I didn't think it would. I didn't remember that being a thing. Alright, Purdy.
My central duty as a noble is to protect the common folk.
I do like his attitude towards nobility.
I abhor those like Lord Lenato, who deliberately shatter the peace. Utterly disgraceful. You have a kind soul, Professor. Now I feel a little sheepish for showing anger and not empathy. I apologize for my impetuousness.
That's interesting. It even says it seems like something Edelgard would wear. Like, it actually is straight up like, this is who this is for. Although I'm not actually using these, I will have plenty of time to get everyone up to max level. I don't need to run around and do the items shuffle. I might do it off camera. There we go. Like, someone's in here.
Hey, Teach. There's some minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right? He has no chance of winning. I wonder what he hopes to achieve. Huh? Are you going along to help? Sounds like an easy victory, but good luck out there.
Ah. Alright, this should be the dining hall.
Ah, today's meal was delicious.
Oh, you've already eaten.
Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or
Oh, I
something.
remember this conversation.
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
Professor, I feel I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds. If that is a polite way of calling him a goat, I'm inclined to agree.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior.
I think everyone's familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior.
That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame.
Totally not me.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Hey, you actually believe me. Haha, what a dummy. What a dummy. I love how I like make fun of him for not trusting me and like call him all sorts of names, and then when he trusts me, I'm like, you're just dumb, bud. Doesn't know I'm a liar.
Right.
Oh, for a second I thought that was Monica. I'm like, what is Monica doing here already? Like, she shouldn't exist yet.
Huh? Is someone there? What do you want? What do you want?
I want to say hey. So dumb. Hey, Raphael.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving, no matter how much I eat before I train. I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt. Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my...
Didn't think so. I'm kind of bug him every time I see him because he's one of the few that hasn't joined yet.
Plants in Fodlan are different ones than in Bridget. And people here are unknowing of the spirits who watch over the earth and bless it. Only the goddess is known. Is that factual?
We'll definitely go ahead and harvest this stuff.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor?
I wouldn't say soon. They won't grow as well as they do in a
I can
graveyard.
empathize with them. The flowers that thrive despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Inspirational.
I'm not fishing anymore. The reason I'm not is because I'm pretty sure I remember there's a, like... Oh, actually, it said... Today was a good fishing day. In the fishing tournament, they give me, like, 20 things to fish with, don't they? I guess I will. At least once. Twice. I'll wait for a red one. Nope, no red one. I've already been in that direction, so turn around. Turn around.
What? I desired fresh air.
Push him.
True. I have a favor to ask.
I finally unlocked the Battalion Guild, which is kind of funny. 'Cause I've had a battalion for a long time.
Professor. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
I know, I want one.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty. If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
I don't think I've gotten this conversation before. Ah, it's already over.
What do you require?
Thank you.
In the Battalion Guild, were allowed
I
to
know
have
what
to
it
visit
is.
Abyss? Ancient sprawling remains. Some folks have made their home there, but only the most enterprising merchant would venture in. Hey, Professor, I know you're busy. Heck, I won't even charge you. Thank you. A merchant.
Alright, got the Abyss information. And also recruited the most pointless recruit imaginable. She does really nothing for me. And you basically are very strongly disincentivized to actually use her. Because, like, she has no links with anybody. So, what's the point? Like, I get she's pure nostalgia bait, but come on.
Oh. Hello, Professor. Was there something you needed?
Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures. Oh, Professor, excuse me.
Nope. Like I said, I figure, like, talking to her and asking once a month can't hurt anything.
Best be on your guard.
Oh.
Best be on your guard.
Hey. You too?
After Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. It is likely that Lord Lonato's provocations are related. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne, rendered powerless by age. If the throne is vacant much longer, the kingdom will fall to ruin.
I mean, don't you have a retainer or something? I had not previously heard that the kingdom was falling apart because he couldn't take the throne yet. It's a pretty poor plan of succession.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from...
Like I said, I do really like Ferdinand and not Lorenz's outlook.
Precisely why true nobility is well respected.
Catherine has invited me to train with her.
Oh, geez, be careful.
How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that strong?
Okay, so I need to dip this way, because I did not go in here at all.
Professor, about this month's assignment. Raising an army against the church? Really? Though it looks like we won't be fighting, it's still quite unsettling. My understanding is that it will all be subdued rather quickly.
Well, yeah, it certainly should be. This is the one I have to be a little bit careful of, only because they kind of come in from nowhere and just hit.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
It's 5:30 in the morning for me right now, so that is a little, to hear.
I have a favor to ask of you.
We're going on a mission with the Knights, right? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I was just wondering if someone I've been searching for might be among them.
Oh, she hasn't found her dad yet.
Yes, Well, maybe. If he's here, he's probably a knight, though it's also possible he became a monk.
Those random things you pick up that actually help your professor level, but I'm already max level, so who cares?
Really?
Ingrid.
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest.
Well, that wasn't very insightful.
Well...
Yep, talk to you. Alright.
Thank you so much for your help.
I kind of like read that really quick. We'll do search for someone who might like to check up with you. The elegant noble whose name would come to mind. I was gonna say another noble, although I think we would have been also been okay with Dorothea. Maybe not at first.
Please, Professor, there must be some mistake. Lonato would never raise arms against the church. At least, he never said anything to me about it.
Poor Ashe. Alright, so I need my healers to do this. I don't know if this gives motivation or not, and actually he really hates it anyway. So... like, none of these people heal. And I kind of like... want my healers to know how to heal. So, sorry guys, I know you won't like it, but I need you to know this stuff.
Tra-la-la-la-la, sing out over peaks, ring out over valleys, let my lovely voice echo through the streets and alleys.
I want to leave. Don't make me do this.
Wow, I legit feel a little bad about that. Okay, there is someone on this side. I do like the counselor. That is a good mechanic and it's fun. So well done there.
Ah, Professor. It would seem that a minor lord in Fargus is raising an army.
Really, I hadn't heard that yet.
This poses a threat, obviously, but not one for the kingdom, for the church. I mean, Fargus doesn't even have a king at present. There's something unsettling about this army. You had better ensure we're fully prepared.
Okay, done. I miss Sylvain. I do like to make sure I catch everyone to hear their conversations. A lot of them are repeats, but just enough of them aren't. Ooh, hey, there's a another spot to discuss.
Say, what?
What the hell's Sylvain?
What?
Let's go bumble into this. Someone down there, but it's not someone that...
Teacher.
Sure, why not? Let's hear it.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you?
You already are.
You seem to hold Edelgard in high esteem. That is my impression, at least.
I think I've seen this before.
Well now, that is not what I expected you to say. You clearly have high standards. And what is your opinion of me? I am at least her equal, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
I mean, well, the problem is I don't know it what.
You think she is better than me? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently, that is not your... I suppose there is only one thing to do. Precisely. You cannot stop. You think
Yeah, I've seen this before.
We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine.
Dude, she's level 6. You're level, like, 4.
I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it.
I love how this is happening, and we haven't even seen a demonic beast yet.
Seems you have saved my life.
Like, this month is the month where we actually run into them and find out, oh my god, these things exist. Okay, so again, where the hell is Sylvain? He's supposed to be here somewhere. I do not see him anywhere. Everyone else is actually, like, done, though. And I know I need to go to the second floor. So, like, I am aware of that.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Jerry.
She wants to be the very best.
Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
I'm surprised she didn't like that answer. I was like, there's something out here I was supposed to do. Oh, it's over there. I'm like, why is it not triggering? Oh, because I haven't gotten to it yet. Well, that makes sense. I have conversations with myself sometimes. It's okay. I'm allowed. Alright, I saw my bedroom. That's a little creepy. It's not late at night. It's the middle of the afternoon.
Ah, it's you. Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own.
Oh, aren't you pleasant? I don't like either of these answers.
I somehow doubt your sincerity. My intuition says you'll keep nosing into what I'm doing. So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being? That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people.
Hey, that's not nice.
Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now.
Ooh.
There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you. You'll get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
Alright, cool, cool.
I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed
Are you have to murder someone, Yuri? Like, I'm not sure.
He absconded with his boss's small fortune. My small fortune. And buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos. Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this. So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
As a former mercenary, I knew you'd get it. You know how things are done in our world.
That is actually, I hadn't thought of it from that angle, but that's actually very true.
I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning. There you go, being adorable again. I don't think that's a good idea, but thanks. Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around.
I already offered
What is
that.
it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill? You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are. Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation. Got that?
Good luck, friend. I am very, very cocky, both because I've played this so many times and also because I can, like, reverse time. Oh, actually, that's a good point. If it's actually an attempt on my life, like, will Sothis keep saving me? Because, you know, yeah, I guess, no, because if I fall in battle, it comes up and says reverse time. So, yeah, even if it's me getting killed, it'll also be able to use it. So weird. I don't see him anywhere. Unless... No, because the marketplace is a different place. Why is Anna showing I need to talk to her? I already talked to her. She joined me. Stupid Anna. Regardless, though, I need to go to the second floor. There's quests here, and there's people I haven't talked to. And I will do both of those things. Hey. Sure, I'll just talk to you. Oh, well. Just kidding.
I can't believe it. This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able...
I already know about you and art. I'm not going to listen to the whole spiel. Oh. Hey, it's someone over here that I haven't recruited yet. Oh.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
So it's like, ooh, hey, it's someone I haven't recruited. Oh, it's her.
I can't believe it.
Professor.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom.
Oh my god, yes, I've heard.
The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Okay, so... yeah, definitely sword for him.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
I do prefer working on social links more than that, though. I don't know that I will be using that all that much. There's your ult.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request. Thanks for your help.
I was gonna say, I already found your thing. That must be the quest that introduces me to finding items and giving them back to people. Alright, and that should do it in terms of the I need to talk to Tomas. Actually, looks like there's someone on the second floor as well.
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine. Even among the knights, she is something special. A holy knight who is able to wield a hero's relic. Still, she can be a mite difficult.
I don't know why I'm going up here, because the only person up here is a white circle, which means they're not even relevant to talk to. But I'm also very sure I've never actually come up here before. So, what you gotta say, Miss Monk?
Next month,
Mr. Monk?
a very important ceremony will be taking place at the monastery. Pilgrims from all corners of Fodlan have already started to gather in anticipation. I pray that you are able to nip this trouble in the bud as soon as possible.
Alright. And with that, I will go ahead and fade out. Next time, we will probably be at the battle at the end of the month. And I will see you then.
Thank you.